Welcome to Showcase Pittsburgh. I'm your host, John Klein. Let's get started. With me now is Megan from Fox Chapel Area Schools, and we're here to talk about Girls Rock Science. And it's not just girls at the Carnegie Science Center and something called STEM. So let's start at the beginning, Megan. What is Girls Rock Science?
So Girls Rock Science is an event that KDK is sponsoring in partnership with the Carnegie Science Center. It's taking place on September 24th and 25th. It's open to all. You mentioned that it does have girls in the title, and that's because there is a gender equity gap when we look at girls in STEM fields, but it's open to all. There are a lot of STEM occupations available, and we need manpower in it. And so what we're going to do is highlight some of the amazing work happening in this region in the STEM fields.
So these will be students from the greater Pittsburgh area, not just Allegheny County or Pittsburgh, but from all over, and they come in for STEM, which stands for what?
Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And I should say in Pittsburgh, we often refer to it as STEAM because the arts as design is an integral component of that. But it's not just students, it's also organizations. So some of the great things that you're going to see there is an FBI forensic lab that kids are going to get to partake in. And they're going to have the bomb squad, the Allegheny County Bomb Squad is going to talk about the science behind bombs. In terms of what students can interact with and what youth can see from school districts, the Fox Chapel Area School District is hosting a huge coding playground on the 4th floor where kids are going to get to come in and use manipulatives and robotics and play fruit pianos. Montour School District is also going to have a really cool lipstick station where they're going to look at the science of makeup and lipstick. There's going to be polygraph machines. Fox Chapel and Pine Richland are going to have their female STEM teams battling it out with combat bots.
So we have a lot of different things going on, and we have schools here today, so why don't we get right to some of the schools and some of the students because they're taking the day off today.
Sounds
right?
great.
Let's start with Fox Chapel Area School District, and we'll meet some of the girls and see what they're doing for STEM and Girls Rock Science. So let's meet a couple of the girls. You are from Fox Chapel Area Schools. We have Annika and Laura. And Girls Rock Science at the Science Center coming up this weekend. Annika, now you're an old pro at this because you were there last year. What did you do last year?
So last year I had a table where I talked about a science fair project that I had done, and I talked to girls about getting involved in science and doing their own experiments and projects. Was
it fun? Was it learning as you went along? And I'm assuming you met a lot of kids along the way.
Yeah, I met a lot of really interested kids, and it was a lot of fun talking to them about their interests and what they might want to explore in the future.
How did you get involved with Girls Rock Science?
So I think I was contacted by somebody from the Science Center who had asked me to do that because they had heard about my project.
And you have a lot of fun. What are you doing this year? You're doing something different this year than you did last year.
Yeah, so this year I'm helping out with the Fox Chapel Area School District and all of their robotics and computer programming events at the Carnegie Science Center.
Is it something that, as technology expands, are schools keeping up with this? Are you learning a lot in school?
Definitely. Our school district is actually really great at doing this. We're encouraging students to computer program, and we're actually implementing computer programming in the curriculum. So our kindergartners are computer programming. By 1st grade, they're building robots. It's really great at it.
That's unbelievable. Now, Laura, this is going to be your first year. Yes. Did Annika tell you a lot of cool things about STEM in the past?
Yes, I'm so excited to do this because it seems like such a wonderful experience to get girls out there, because it may be an intimidating field because a lot of girls see it as a male-dominated field, and I would love to see more girls in this field.
And what will you be doing at the Science Center this year?
I'm just going to be helping out around and making sure everybody gets more involved and more excited about this.
So it sounds like a great time for a lot of students, and if somebody watching has some children that maybe they would want to get involved, this would be a great time to come out to the Science Center for Girls Rock Science, but it doesn't have to be girls.
Absolutely.
Okay, good luck, ladies. We'll meet some more schools coming up in just a couple of seconds as we get ready for a big weekend at the Carnegie Science Center for Girls Rock Science. Back with Montour Schools now. We have Amanda, and you are a school teacher, and we have Mia. You are in 4th grade. Is she your teacher?
She's
one of your teachers. Amanda, you've been a part of this with Girls Rock Science. Is this your 2nd year now?
This is our 2nd year.
At the Carnegie Science Center coming up this weekend. In your words, what is the event?
Fun.
Okay.
I think it's a great way for the kids to come down and get excited about learning and just have unique opportunities that they don't have at home every day.
And it's very hands-on.
Everything that they'll see there is going to be hands-on.
So at Montour School, and Mia, you were a part of this in 4th grade, you made lip balm.
Yeah.
And this is something that you did, and you'll be showing other kids at the Science Center coming up at the Girls Rock Science how to make lip balm. How did you learn how to do this?
Well, she helped me, and I think it's really fun. There's a lot to it, but it's really fun.
You said last year at the Science Center you made over 500 batches of lip balm for girls, and I'm assuming their moms who showed up. What goes into something like this?
So basically we make the base for them, and we make it out of household ingredients that people already have, and with any science we need to make sure that it's safe. So everything here is edible. We use some beeswax pellets, some coconut oil, and almond oil. And then they'll come down and they'll choose their own flavors and their own colors to add to it. We use all baking ingredients and, of course, some sparkle if the girls want some sparkle. And then this year, today, actually, Mia helped me create a hand lotion as well. So we have essential oil hand lotions that we can make from the same
I don't remember
base.
doing anything like this in 4th grade. It sounds like school is a lot different. Do you really like science? Is that your favorite subject?
It's really fun.
What do you have to say to any kids who are contemplating coming out to Girls Rock Science or the STEM project?
Well, if you like science, I would tell you to definitely go. And if you don't like science, I would tell you to go too, because when you come out, you'll love it. And there's so much to learn.
Amanda, you are the teacher. Do you have a lot of students in Montour who are interested in Girls Rock Science and STEM?
I do. I have to say, since we've had our STEM program in our schools, we've just seen a new love for learning. And I think it gets the kids excited to come and learn in a non-traditional way, and kind of just take some opportunities to learn in different ways that they haven't been exposed to before and take risks in their learning. So
there's a lot going on this weekend at the Carnegie Science Center. We have more students coming up, and they're a lot younger. We'll find out what they're doing as we get ready for Girls Rock Science at the Carnegie Science Center this weekend from KDKA. Now we have 4- and 5-year-olds from the Tender Care Learning Center, and one of the instructors, Angela. Now, how is science and Girls Rock Science big with children who are 4 and 5 years old?
Well, we've found at Tender Care that the children learn so much in the early years. Birth through the age of 3 is so important. That's where they build that strong foundation for their education. And so we feel that introducing it when they're in our programs, that it will benefit them as they...
Can you tell at a young age which students are going to succeed a little more in science because they have a natural interest in it at a young age?
They all find different areas that they're great at.
Okay.
They, especially with STEAM, they can have the science or the technology, the math. So they do find their little niche and what they like and what interests them.
Now, Max, what are you building over here?
I'm doing these.
You're doing those? What's he doing, Angela? What are we
So
learning?
he is doing a math activity that we'll be doing at the Science Center.
So he's counting?
He is a one-to-one correspondence,
Okay.
and he's using the tongs as
Okay.
a fine motor skill.
And Melina, what are you doing over here? What are you making?
I made a circle and I dropped the water.
And what did we learn from dropping the water on the circle? Do we know? What happens?
It makes a difference.
It does make a different color. They are learning already. Now, you have not been a part of Girls Rock Science from the Tender Care Learning Centers yet. So this is your first year.
It is.
What have you heard about the event at the Science Center?
We heard that it's going to be wonderful, and we're really encouraging families to come down so they can see what this program is and how it will benefit the children.
Angela, why is Tender Care Learning Centers excited to be a part of STEM and Girls Rock Science this year?
We're excited because we want to encourage the children to explore and to learn in different ways. And so we're hoping that parents will bring their children down, boys, girls, any age, and to have them come and share with us with all of these exciting activities that we're going to be doing with them.
They start at a very young age. We'll be back and we'll tell you more about the big weekend at the Carnegie Science Center, Girls Rock Science. The details are coming up. Megan, we've seen young kids, we've seen big kids, and they're all interested in Girls Rock Science. It's going to be a big weekend at the Science Center.
It is. Mark your calendars. Join KDKA, the Fox Chapel Area School Districts, and others for Williams Girls Rock Science, presented by Verizon. This September 24th and 25th at the Science Center. You'll have so much fun, you'll forget you're learning.
And it's called Girls Rock Science, but you don't have to be a girl.
You do not. All are welcome. Come learn.
And it's a great opportunity for families to come out and spend some family time with your kids, too. If you'd like to know more about STEM, log on to the website and all the activities happening this weekend at the Carnegie Science Center for Girls Rock Science. Coming up next, Dr. Michael Vactor is going to get us in shape and get healthy again with the ultimate fat loss and food management plan. That's on the way next on Showcase Pittsburgh.